Episode 458, episode 458 of the Phase on View podcast. Much love to you guys, old subscribers, new listeners, old listeners, man. Shout out to you guys and thank y'all for all the support, man. On the road to 500. Let's keep on pushing, let's keep on going. Man, it's been a week for sure. It has been a week for sure. I just been contemplating on where to start, bro. It's been so much going on. But first, let's just say, let's send prayers and thoughts out to everybody, bro. Because at the end of the day, bro, the day gonna end. You know what I'm saying? Everybody going through their own personal battles. That's for sure. But man, recently, we can get right into music, man. Recently, it's a lot of leaks that have been coming out in regards to this Young Thug situation and an interrogation video coming out. And if you guys are not privy to the situation, Young Thug just beat recently Rico with him and YSL. So it's just been a lot of things going on within that case. But as he came home, bro, it's been a lot of things transpiring and people being in the mix. And one thing I will say about this whole situation is that, in my opinion, and this is my opinion, if you go on social media and you start telling your business and you telling everybody else's business, that is dry snitching and snitching. It's just a form of snitching. What social media has done has been terrible. And not even just saying social media, because you got to take accountability for the people that's putting that information out there, bro. If you're going to stand on something, you're going to stand on your word and on all these things and all these street codes and ethics and all this other stuff. Y'all wouldn't be just going straight to social media and just telling each other. Because that's essentially what it is, bro. It's no other way around it. Y'all are literally volunteering y'all voices, y'all platforms to say something on social media about another person, another man, another female, whatever the case may be. That is a form of telling. So in this, all these street codes and ethics and stuff like that, like honestly, from when I grew up, I'm not a street dude, but when I grew up, street dudes, gangsters or whatever, they didn't, first of all, they didn't go to social media. They didn't talk. Well, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, silence was key. Silence was golden. You don't talk. You don't say anything. And this interrogation video has a lot of people looking at Thug away because of all the things he said about Gunna, about all the things that have gone on with Gunna and this perception of Gunna. And it's just been crazy because all we want is just music. You know what I'm saying? All we wanted as civilians and casual listeners, we just want to hear the music, bro. Like, we don't have nothing to do with the street codes, the ethics. But, hey, this week, it's been a melee. It's specifically in Atlanta of this person did this, paperwork here, this person did that, interrogation, leaks, all this other stuff, man. These leaks coming out like the Drought 3 or a dedication series when Wayne was dropping. That's how much these leaks are coming out. And like I said, I'm not a street dude, but just outside looking in, like, before any of this, if y'all are continuing to go to social media and tell your side of the story, and within that telling that side of the story, you're telling somebody else's story, that is a sense and form of telling. So it's like, bro, everybody sitting there trying to claim that they the most gangster, that they're the most thug, that they're the most street, but you run into social media to tell a story. It is a form of snitching. So what makes you different from the next, to be honest? You know what I'm saying? I'm not condoning whatever Gunna did. I'm not condoning what any of them have done. I'm a casual and regular citizen, law-abiding citizen that is just here for the music. But I can understand how everybody could be looking at Thug in a certain type of way, because it's just like you have held yourself in a certain regard. You just got off of beating the Rico, which was monumental and a second chance for you in life. And whoever was involved as well, but you get out and you sitting there talking about Gunna, and honestly, that's not advancing anything. And honestly, it has kind of tarnished a little bit of Thug's brand, because we've known Thug to be a creative and good at music, but also this has messed up his brand because he's been so focused on Gunna and what he's doing when Gunna's out here working out, getting healthy, having running clubs, making good music, and staying out the way. Like, and it's crazy because people was sitting there talking about Gunna told and he did all this other stuff. He has not said a peep on social media, but everybody else is talking and telling on each other, bro. It's just weird times that we're in, bro, to be honest with you. And And my question to the audience is: everyone snitching by spreading their business on social media? That's the real question right now. And in my opinion, I think so. Like, y'all put on out paperwork, it's videos, it's leaks. It's just too much going on, bro. Like, I think that our culture has been destroyed, bro. It really has. It has been destroyed by all this nonsense. And then, honestly speaking, bro, however you call police 12, 5, or 50, whatever you want to say, bro, they laughing at us. They just strictly laughing. Because at the end of the day, the whole overall goal is to pit each other against each other. And that's exactly what's happened, bro. And I feel like the person that's real, that's solid, is the person that talks less, bro. It's always the telltale sign of a person who is always talkative and talk the most and sit here, they claim they this, they claim they that, and they always talking about it. That usually is not the person who's really real or stands on business, bro. So with these leaks with Young Thug and the phone calls with 21 and all these other stuff, to me it's just like a lot of gossip and a lot of telling. You feel me? Like that's really what I get from it, because in a sense of all these things that's going on, the first thing they tell you, especially on a jail phone call, is this call is being recorded. Everybody asking, like, where are they getting all this information? What's going on with this? What's going on with that? I mean, they have it. And people asking who's leaking this. Like I just said, the police, of course. The whole goal is for you guys to continue to go back and forth, make a stupid decision, and end up right back in that jail cell. That is the whole goal and whole purpose. Only thing I will say about this whole situation, bro, is that clear minds will prevail. The people the people that are solid and moving righteously and doing the right thing, they will prevail, bro. People sitting there talking about Lucci, who rightfully so did not say a peep, didn't say a word. He did his time. He kept it moving, bro. Like, take accountability for your actions, take accountability for your consequences, and just keep it moving, bro. Like, keep it moving. All this street stuff is dead, bro. It's a facade, bro. And people out here trying to make new rules, bro. If it's a new rule to be made, if you go into social media, that is telling. And that shouldn't even be a new rule. That is already self-explanatory. But, man, it just be crazy to see all this stuff transpire right before our eyes. And it's really messing up how we view Atlanta rappers, Atlanta artists, and stuff like that. Because it's just like, all of y'all we thought all of you guys were together, but lo and behold, all of you guys would tell each other if given the chance and given the opportunity. It's a lot of slimy people. So it's like, hey, man, as the casual listener, all we want to hear is the music. If you don't have that for us, keep us out the group chat. And then also, too, if you invite us in the group chat as far as social media, don't get mad at the public perception. That be the whole kill thing. A lot of these celebrities, a lot of these public figures get mad at the audience, but you know what I'm saying? You volunteered this information. We didn't ask for that. We did not ask for that at all, bro. At all. All right, let's get straight into my fact or cap. All right, fact or cap. Not buying an outfit just to wear it one time. Fact. I am not buying an outfit just to wear it one time. I ain't sitting here trying to impress nobody and sit here and say or fake or flaunt like, oh yeah, I could buy another outfit. No, I am wearing this outfit as many times as I want to wear it, bro, because I bought it and I purchased it. I never understood that, where people try to flex and be like, yeah, I only wore this junk once. I be buying multiple clothes. No, waste of money, waste of time, bro. I'm going to wear whatever I want to wear, especially if I bought it. Yeah, I may switch up the design or fashion or style of it, but still, like, if I'm paying for this item, bro, I'm going to wear it as many times as I want, bro. I feel like that is a myth. A lot of people, you remember, it was, I don't know what time that was, but it was just a time where everybody was just faking, like, oh, yeah, well, I don't wear my outfit twice. I don't do none of that. Yeah, okay. And especially clothes are too expensive now. I'm not about to sit here and play around, bro. I'm going to get everything out of this daggone outfit as many times as I want. And that's a law, bro. That's law. Fact or cap. The movie theaters will be extinct in the next 10 years. I think so, bro. I think so. Because every new movie that come out, bro, 2-3 weeks later, it's on streaming platforms. 2-3 weeks later, it's on Prime Video, it's on Netflix, whatever the case may be. That's why I understand why a lot of these movies are just coming straight out on the streaming platform, because the movie theater is not what it once was, bro. It's not the experiences it once was. You have some movies that bring a lot of people out. That's cool, but that's very seldom and rare, bro. Like even Highest to Lowest with Denzel and Spike Lee, that film, like as soon as I caught wind of it, it said like recently it was just like September is gonna be released on streaming platforms. It's like, bro, what's the point of going to a movie if it's already gonna be on the streaming platforms the next week? I do think they took a major hit in that time, in the times that we were in 2020. I think the movie theaters took a major hit, and I don't think they recovered from that, to be honest with you. Like the movie theater used to be an experience, used to be a fun time. It used to be, like now it's become nostalgic to go to the movie theaters, bro. Like, and then honestly, while I'm here, guys, I'm gonna share a movie experience with y'all that I really thought I was never going back to the movies after this, bro. I'm in Florida. I go to Florida every single summer with my family. And this summer we went to Universal Studios and we wanted to go to the movies, right? This is around the time where Dark Knight came out, and a lot of people were going to the movies and scaring people with clown masks and all this other stuff. But this time I went to go see Planet of the Apes. We in the movie theater, right? I'm with my family. We up top. This person is down low. This dude come in with a book bag, put the book bag down, walk out. I said, oh hell no. I already knew from get-go. I said, there's something ain't right. Something ain't right. Also, too, real quick, movie theaters should have more security. That's a side note. But, so, Buddy come back. We sitting here watch Planet of the Apes. He almost get to the end of the movie. Buddy, who had the bag, he had said something crazy, and the dude behind him was just like, like he was trying to check him, like, you good, da da da, and he was just like, oh, that's why I'm seeing both of y'all on the screen. And we was watching Planet of the Apes, and this gentleman who was Caucasian was talking to the black family, saying we looking at you on the screen. That's strike two. They getting into it, whatever. Buddy, 5 minutes later, leave his bag and walk out. Me, I don't play none of that, bro. I got right up. I told my family, if y'all gonna stay, then y'all gonna stay. I'm not sitting here playing with nobody, bro. I'm out. But that's another thing about the movie theaters, too, is like the security, the caution of it, bro. Like today, we live in a world, bro, where you just don't know. People out here treacherous, bro. Treacherous, cowards, and evil, bro. I don't want none of that energy around me. And if I can stay safe by not going to movies, I'll do that, bro. Like, honestly. But I do think overall the movies, I think that's a fact. Like, the movie theaters will be extinct in the next 10 years, bro. I don't really see it. And if it is, and if it's not, it's going to be more of a nostalgia thing. It's going to be more of a, you know what I'm saying? I think they're going to make it into like a nostalgia thing, such as like when you have movies where you can, what's it called? Like, what's the outside movies called? Those things, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be like that. Where it's like, okay, it's seldom that people really go, so I'm gonna go out there to the movies. But yeah, I think the movies is done. I think the movies is done for, honestly, bro. We're moving forward, bro. Your black card. Let's talk, bro. I think your black card is revoked if y'all can fill in the blank with me while I move along. But your black card is revoked if you don't know. You don't know the words to "Before I Let Go," which is the Black Cookout National Anthem. Okay? If you don't know the Frankie Beverly version, Before I Let Go, to the cookout, black card revoked. Second, if you never watched Friday, Coming to America, House Party, Training Day, and the list may go on, Money Talks, black card revoked. Black card revoked. And I know some of you guys may not be older. Okay, but do your history. You know what I'm saying? Rewatch it, cause I'm telling you, your black card's revoked, especially if you never seen Friday. That's number one on the list, bro. Black card revoked if you never seen Friday. Black card's revoked if you don't have any hot sauce in the house. Black card revoked if you don't have any hot sauce in the house. I'm talking about it's nowhere to be found. Black card Definitely revoked. Listen to this one. Definitely revoked if you eat anybody potato salad and if you put raisins in your potato salad. That's double revoked. You're not getting it back. You're not getting it back. You suspend it indefinitely if you put raisins in your potato salad. If you and you black, that joint is revoked and suspended indefinitely. Oh, another black card revoked if you clap off beat. If you don't know how to clap on beat, and if you ain't got rhythm, black card revoked. Hand your card over. Hand your card over. You're suspended indefinitely. Indefinitely. Black card revoked if you don't have a play cousin. Come on now. Black people, we always got play cousin, whether it be play cousin, play sister, brother. Come on now. That's just how we grew up. Black card revoked if you never ask your neighbor to borrow something. That is for sure. That might be in the top 5. If you never ask your neighbor for something, yeah, the black card revoked. Y'all let me know if I'm being too strict on the black card, but I'm taking black cards immediately if these things are not applied. Another one. If you never heard from your parents or your mom specifically, do you have McDonald's money? Black card revoked. 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 Black card revoked if this might be one of them. One. Black card revoked if you never heard stay out of grown folks' business. That's stay out of grown folks' business. For real. Lastly, because I got so many, so I'm going to keep it short. I got many. Last one. I'm trying to figure out where I want to go with the last one. Because that make it a little tough. Okay. Let me see. I want to see where I want to go with the last one. Black card. Oh yeah. Okay. All right. Bet. Black card revoked if you never ask your cousins to stay over grandmama's house. Come on now. If black card revoked, if you ever ask your cousins to stay over grandma's house. For real. That was an important one. That's the community. That's the village that we sit here and talk about, bro. That is everything to us. You know what I'm saying? And that's many families as well, too. I'm not saying that and different ethnicities, too. But for black people, bro, especially, y'all just had to cook out. Y'all just had a good time, bro. It's a must that you sit here and ask your cousins and loved ones, hey, bro, let's stay over here. Let's stay over grandma's house. So, you already know what we about to do. You feel me? Those were the times. I miss them days. I truly miss those days, bro. That's one-on-one days right there. One-on-one days. And since we sitting there talking about culture, I'm going to ask y'all this. This is the question of the day for y'all, all right? All right? Is soul food keeping us connected to culture or holding us back from eating healthy? Now, I feel like this was a great question. And I think both can be true. I think soul food is come on now, this is a culturally accepted thing. Like soul food, mac and cheese, yams, fried chicken, collard greens. You already know, man. The list goes on. But also, too, I do feel like soul foods culturally holds us back from being healthy, and eating healthy foods. You feel me? Like, because ultimately, all the things that I name is kind of reasons why, like, black people, we have high blood pressure, a history of high blood pressure, all jokes aside. Like, from the hot sauce, from chitlins, from pig feet, from all the things that we eat, bruh. It is a main reason why a lot of our health is probably not in the best, form when we get older or when we get certain ages, bruh. You know what I'm saying? I feel like soul food should be eaten in moderation. Like the events, like the cookouts, like the functions. But it shouldn't be eaten all time at all times, bruh. And I had to learn that myself, bruh. Because I love soul food, bro. And I love fried foods. But also, at a certain point in time, bro, you have to understand that your health down the line. And as you get older, you're not able to just, you know what I'm saying, run that off, walk that off. It's not as easy. It's harder to lose weight when you get older, bro. And that's just the reality of it. So I do feel like ultimately soul food keeps us connected to our culture, but also I feel like it doesn't benefit us in health wise. You feel me? And that may be cliche. All of us may know that, but also when you're eating and when you're applying these things to your everyday life, I think that's something that's to take note of. You feel me? Like eating healthy, bro. Like bro, is very, very important, bro. It's very important. I have to learn that. I battle with kidney stones in my life, bro. If you have never had a kidney stone, bro, you like that type of pain, bro, is unbearable. It's nothing that you never experience as far as pain in your life if you have a kidney stone. So, and that's salt intake and that's water. You know what I'm saying? Also your eating habits, but like it's very important as well too. Another question I have for you guys. All right, factor cap. All right, another factor cap. If you go to a restaurant and you only get a salad, was it pointless to go to the restaurant? I'm gonna say cap. I'm gonna say cap because I'm not gonna lie to you. Certain places be having fire salad, and I'm gonna be honest with you. A lot of these places that we may look at, especially these expensive places, be having trash food, bro. And sometimes the only good thing maybe on the menu is a salad. Like I know that you can get salad at home, you can do all that other stuff. I get that. But like depending on where the place, the salad may be bomb. You may be having some protein, put protein in there, etc. A lot of times, based on where you go, salads be fire, and the food be trash. So I think that's cap. I don't think it's pointless to go to a restaurant if you're just ordering salad, because it depends on what salad is, and it depends on what you put on there. And that's another thing. Just because you eat salad does not mean you're eating healthy. Okay. Just because you eat salad don't mean you're eating healthy. The people that be saying, oh, yeah, I'm about to give me a salad, be putting boiled eggs, what's it called? 2 ounces of daggone Caesar ranch dressing, 100 croutons, bacon bites, olives. Bro, come on now. Come on. You going to put every daggone condiment, everything in the daggone salad. It is not healthy at this point anymore. And at this point, it's probably unhealthier than a burger that you was thinking about eating. Nah, absolutely not. Let's move on and let's get back into music. So Billboard has released their top R&B, hip hop, and producers of all time for the 21st century. Mind you, the 21st century is 100 years. So the 21st century in which we're talking about is 2001 all the way to 2100, which sounds crazy, but that's a century. So we're in the quarter century based off it being 2025. So far, their list for the top 10 hip hop, all right, the top 10 hip hop and R&B, all right, of all time. Let me pull it up for y'all. All right. So we're not of all time. So top R&B and hip hop artists 21st century. Number 1 is Drake. Number 2 is Beyonce. Number 3 is Weeknd. Number 4 is Chris Brown. Number 5 is Usher. Number 6 is Lil Wayne. Number 7 is Jay-Z. Number 8, Rihanna. Number 9, Eminem. And 10, Alicia Keys. I'm not going to lie to you. This was not a bad list. Based off of, you're talking about who has been one of the most impactful people and also artists of this century. I think this is I think this is spot on. 10, which people really sleep on, Alicia Keys. Boy, from the early 2000s, even present day, but the early 2000s to the late 2000s, bro, Alicia Keys, bro, oh my gosh, bro. Y'all don't even understand. Back when the Jet magazines was out, y'all don't even know nothing about that. Back when magazines was a thing, bro. She was on every magazine cover, everywhere, published everywhere. You Don't Know My Name, bro. I'm talking about Alicia Keys, the diary of Alicia Keys, bro. Y'all don't understand. Alicia Keys' run was crazy. And from Drake being number 1, not surprising. Come on now, goated. Beyonce, number 2, not surprising, goated. And I know this is probably based off of stats and accolades, but I think talent-wise, too, they deserve to be up here. The only name I don't see up here, no matter what you think about him, is Kanye. Kanye, as far as music, we already know he's a genius. But the 21st century Kanye, bro, like college dropout, graduation, 808 heartbreaks, the list goes on. Like the list goes on as far as his impact on music. So I'm a little surprised I don't see him there, but excuse me, y'all. It said R&B and hip hop. So I see them including different ones. With The Weeknd being there, Chris Brown, Usher being there, Wayne, of course, being there, Jay-Z being there, of course, Rihanna, Eminem. Like, I think this is kind of spot on as far as the 10. As you go down the line, you can disagree with some other ones, but the only one I think that should have been put in there was Kanye. But that's pretty solid. Producers. This was the interesting one for me. So, top producers of the 21st century, number 1 is JD. Jermaine Dupri don't get his credit. Don't get his just due. Boy, did JD have a run. He is still having a run. But JD, bruh, So Def from the 2000s, bruh. Oh, nobody was stopping him. Nobody. Bow Wow, Usher, like the Brat, Mariah Carey. Like the list goes on with Jermaine Dupri and who he's producing. Actually producing, too. That's a difference. Number 2, Brian Michael Cox. People sleep on Brian Michael Cox. Don't know. If you don't know, do your research. Number 3, Ye. Number 4, Beyonce. Number 5, Neptunes. 6, 40. 7, Stargate. 8, Alicia Keys. 9, Boy Wonder. And 10, Oz. I see a mixture here. I definitely see a mixture here. I'm not really mad at it. But as far as production, I'm surprised that Timbaland is not in here. For sure, I think Timbaland it speaks for itself. Alchemist, the run Alchemist has been on, and from just the beginning. But also, I'm missing out on here. Jay Dilla, like it's some producers missing on this one, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not mad at JD being one, but I was a little surprised to see that Timbaland didn't crack the top 10 or the top 5 at least, bro. Timbaland, man. Oh, man. Missy, Aaliyah, Jay-Z, the list goes on too. Like Justin Timberlake, bruh. Timbaland is one of my favorite producers, so I would expect him to be on there. Neptunes, for real. Come on now. Fire. Alicia Keys, just speaking to her greatness again. Like, Alicia Keys produced a lot of her own music, bro. You know how hard that is? Like, piano, vocalist, all this other stuff. You know how hard that is? Boy Wonder, shout out to Boy Wonder because he's had amazing decade, for sure. 40, of course, speak for itself. What him and Drake has changed the game. Ye, like that's why Ye is kind of like, as far as music, he's an anomaly. It's really hard to even battle. It's hard to even think that somebody can compete musically because he has the rapping, he has the songwriting, then he also has the production. So it's like you pick your poison with that one. You pick your poison. But I'm impressed. I'm not gonna lie. Billboard usually with lists. You know what I'm saying? They don't really coexist. But these lists were solid, bro. I'm really not mad at none of that. Moving forward to sports, y'all. Breaking news. Micah Parsons is traded to the Green Bay Packers. $136 million guarantee and $188 total, bro. Shout out to Michael Parsons, bro, because I'm very happy that he got out of Dallas with Jerry Jones, bro. And that's the problem. That's the problem with Jerry Jones and the Dallas Cowboys. He runs it like a dictatorship. He wants to do everything, even with this new documentary coming out and him trading Herschel Walker. All these certain things and moves, bro, is based off of ego. You know what I'm saying? You firing Jimmy Johnson, all this other stuff. The Cowboys haven't been the same since then. And even present day now, you still trying to withhold somebody money and try to play them. Micah, you did the right thing with Micah, bro, because you don't. It's seldom that you have these cases where, you know, you request a trade and you have an owner, just someone like Jerry Jones, who's very egotistical, who's very, he be acting strategically in his business and try to get over people. Then you just sign a cornerback who had representation, but you didn't want to speak to Micah's representation. Looks real funny in the light, bro. Look real funny in the light. And you running your organization like a plantation, bro. people don't want to be there. And if you sitting there talking crazy out your mouth about me to the media, like, why would I ever trust you, and why would I ever want to be on your team, bro? Absolutely not. Because at the end of the day, without the players, you don't have a team. You don't have an organization. You ain't the president, CEO, or owner or nothing if you don't have these players. So for Michael Parsons, I'm extremely ecstatic for him. He got the money that he was worth. Moving on to a different team that's actually going to be Super Bowl contenders, bro. Like, shout out to Micah, bro. Because at the end of the day, bro, Jay wasn't going to do anything but put you on a franchise tag, keep you there, waste your prime years, and then just send you on your way. Absolutely not, bro. Absolutely not, bro. And I'm glad that Micah's still at 10 toes. He wanted his representation there. I don't care if a conversation was had or not. Before then, that is policy and as far as the NFL, that you can't, as an owner, talk to the player if they have representation and just make a deal. Come on now. Jerry Jones tried to pull a fast one, and that's the problem right there. He tried to pull a fast one. Absolutely not, bro. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. And the NFL, man, has been shook up this year. I can't wait to see who's about to be winning, who's about to be doing things. We got our first week coming up, and I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. It's looking promising for the teams that have made changes and that have really went into the draft with intentions to win a Super Bowl this year, bro. It's going to be competitive. I see a lot of teams that we may not be used to being successful this year may be successful. Like my dark horse team, one of the dark horse teams, I'm a Washington diehard fan, of course, but I'm just saying the dark horse team that's going to surprise people probably this year is probably going to be the Panthers or probably the Raiders that have picked up a lot of good acquisitions and trades and the draft, and we shall see. But as far as Washington, I'm going to just let y'all know. I'm going to just let y'all know. We coming for that throne. We coming for that throne. Our division, NFC East, is the best division in football. You can argue with your mama. Best division in football, and throughout the division, it's always going to be comp. And our biggest comp right now is the Eagles, bro. But right now, take it game by game, step by step. JD5 MVP, bro. I'm putting that out there right now. I'm putting that energy out there right now. Everybody want to hate and talk about sophomore slump. Nah, bro. I think he really just getting started. And then now you add weapons like Debo. Then you have Larry Tunsil. Then you have Connolly protecting me. Then you got this Jacory. You got Bill in the backfield now. You got Eckler. We got some returning players. You got Terry. You got Debo. Come on now. We going to be good. I'm not tripping not one bit. Game by game. And we gonna be there. We're going to be there. All right, would you rather? Let's get to it. Would you rather go to a free concert in the nosebleeds or pay full price but always front row? Look here. I'm going to take the free. I don't care. No matter what, I don't care, bro. And so look, that's me. That's another black rule right there. Whatever is free, you can count me in. I am good, bro. I don't care if I'm in the nosebleeds. It's about the experience, bro. I really don't. And if the concert is free, I'll be there. I will be there. Because right now, basically, what you telling me is would I rather pay or rather go for free? I'm going to go for free every single time. And I'm going to have a ball. And just because you're in the nosebleeds does not mean you don't have a good time or you don't have fun. I would love to be in the front row. And that's not me just being cheap or think, oh, yeah, nah, it's not. But if I have an option to go for free versus paying, I'm taking the free option every single time, boy. Hell, you talking about? Come on now, every time. You ain't got to even ask me. Free concert or pay full price for these tickets. And that's a whole nother thing right there. A lot of these artists out here overpricing their tickets, bro. Come on now. And I get you trying to get to your chicken too. But come on now, we your fans. You ain't got to charge about $500, $600, $700 just for us to be in the third, the fourth, the fifth row. Come on now. You got these artists out here got fans paying rent money to get in that concert. Absolutely not. I'm taking a free ski every time. My hot take today, y'all. The real therapy is in the group chat. I will say it again. My hot take today is the real therapy is in the group chat. Like, it speaks for itself, bro. It really does. I feel like that's where you can vent. You get you get your thoughts off of. You can talk to your friends, your loved ones. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like that's therapeutic right there in itself, bro. Like, the group chat is everything to me and my friend group because that's where we can really express ourselves, bro. No matter what's going on throughout the day, no matter what's happening, bro. Like, you can come to the group chat and get a laugh, bro. I be feeling like that a lot of times throughout my days, no matter what's going on, no matter what's happening, bro. That's why it's very important to have good friends in your corner. It's very important to have good loved ones in your corner because those are the people that you can vent to, talk to, bro. Like, honestly. And my wife's literally my best friend. So she's included in that, trust me. But as far as the group chat, bro, like, it's those feelings, bro, irreplaceable, bro. Irreplaceable because honestly, if I didn't have a group chat, if I didn't have my friends to vent to and stuff like that, no, it's no telling, bro. Because your mental your mind can be, you know what I'm saying? Your mind can be your demise at any given moment. And even when something serious happen, right? You still need some type of friends in the friend group to, you know what I'm saying, add humor to that, bro. You feel me? Like, yes, everything may not be a joke, but also, too, you need some type of friends that be, like, adding humor to certain things, bro. Laughter is key, bro, in times like that. No matter what you're going through, bro. Like, somebody that you can vent to, talk to, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's very key, and that's very vital as well, too. My question to y'all guys, if you had a choice, for your partner to go through your phone or your group chat, like just phone but not messages, just your phone in general or group chat, which one you electing? My phone for sure. It'd be funny because group chat I just feels like it's so personal, bro. It's like it's so personal, and I feel like it's a release from the world. You know what I'm saying? Like, shout out to Apple for making the group chat, bro. And how do y'all feel about the green text in the group chat? I don't know if we have it advanced as a one, but I can't stand. I'm just be honest. I can't stand the green in the group chat, bro. I can't. You got to change that up. Android users, bro. Yeah, it's nothing against y'all because a lot of people can sit here and say Android's better than iPhones. That's cool. I'm not here to debate that. But that green, we got to change the green, bro. We got to change the green. There's just something about the green that just be like Bama champ, bro. Like, I just can't deal with it, bro. I don't know. And lastly, before we get out of here, I want to know who has the best slang, bro. What city, what state has the best slang? I'm putting DMV up there without a doubt. You call me biased all you want. I think DMV should be up there. I think Philly should be up there. I think New York for sure should be up there. Chicago might be one, to be honest with you, especially the last decade. Like, the coin phrases from Chicago, bro, that everybody say now, yeah, that slang is up here. Those my four right there. I don't know about any. If I had a Mount Rushmore of the best slang, it would be DMV, Philly, New York, and Chicago, bro. Like, here we got champ, bro. If you champ, that means you a Bama. That's a whole. Those are two. You know what I'm saying? Bama, like you're corny. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a better word for champ. Mo, of course. MOE, Mo, Jai, like real live. You know what I'm saying? Like Bob. You know what I'm like. We got mad slang, and then you got New York. You got Philly with joint. You know what I'm saying? You got what's it called? You got Chicago with everything. I don't even know where to go with Chicago, and I don't even want to say Chicago because it may be disrespectful. I don't even know. You know what I'm saying? Because what they be saying on all these different type of phrases. I don't want nobody coming at me, so I'm good off of that. Y'all let me know who has the best slang. What city and state has the best slang? My nominees will be Philly, New York, DMV, and lastly Chicago, bro. Come on now. You can't go wrong. You cannot go wrong. Man, much love to you guys, man. Another amazing episode of the Phase of You podcast, man. Make sure you guys tap in tap in. Old subscribers, new subscribers, all that, man. If you in the chat right now, man, showing love, man, make sure you follow me. I follow back, man. I return the love. That's all. You already know, man. We out. Yes, sir.